welcome back to the first MOFS Select of 2026. Here with number 15. We're really here at 15, bro. I'm surprised we're still going. I'm surprised we didn't run out of series to read, bro. But obviously, per usual, we gotta hit the, if you got series you would like me to check out, bro, drop a comment, hit me over on Instagram. We got a whole bunch of ways that you can reach out if you have a series you want me to check out, or your own series you want me to check out, you know, your very own series that you're working on. Best time to make a webcomic of any kind. Best time to make it, and I'd happily read it for you. You know the dealio already. Of course, I would appreciate if you guys, you know, subscribe first and, you know, like the video maybe. But let's get the spinning. We all know what you're here for, okay? You don't want to listen to me yap anymore. Let's spin right now. You already know what's going on, bro. I'm spinning the wheel for MOFS Select right now. Which is the first series on MOFS Select? I don't know the number yet because I'm recording this in advance. We got Lavini. You're gonna have to forgive me for pronouncing this incorrectly, bro, but you're Lavini now. If you're not, you are. That's how it is around here. Anyways, next up, I feel like I did the Curse Crown before. I might be wrong though. Either way, we have that was on the line, bro. We got It's a Jolly Jester, Little Fawn. Okay, we're spinning. We have SAMBEDSO, Little Mouse. Okay, we're getting some interesting sounding series. Okay. All right, last two series to spin for. Let's go. Who's first, bro? Damn, skipping Jade once again, bro. And Poyo. We have KURE/MIEL. I don't know how we want to pronounce that. I think KURE sounds more pronounceable to me. We have Babylon Paradox. That sounds pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. But you know, we gotta come to an end with the spin wheel, even though it's like the second best part. Let's go. Last series right now. What are we reading to wrap up this MOFS Select? We are reading SILE Inkbound. All right. That's the 5 series for this MOFS Select. Let's get reading. All right, starting us off, we have The Cursed Crown by Lavini. I don't know if that's how you were pronouncing your name, but it is now. Welcome to the world, Lavini. Nah, anyways, The Cursed Crown. A lot of, like, my only thing is, like, we have so many series with crown in the name, bro. I've noticed that. I think I've commented that on that before, but it's like, it's true, bro. We really do. Anyways, my fault. Let's get the reviewing, bro. We got the prologue, and we have, wait, no, prologue is also chapter 1, because this is here labeled chapter 2, so I guess we'll just read this chapter. All right. Wanted dead or alive. The Cursed Crown. Reward? Fuck all, I guess. Burn scars. Depends on where it is, bro. I guess it really doesn't. At least for me. Facial scars are hot, bro. If they're adults. You can never truly win in this world. Or life. Okay? Gosh. Same thing. There are different kinds of people in this damned world. All right. That is true. Both of these sentences are true so far. Those who are born into a fate they didn't choose. Those who are fortunate from the start. Yeah, we poor. Rich. Actually, this is like middle class now, by the way. You got like $14 in your bank account, you're pretty much middle class right now, because that's how the world is right now. And those who dare to defy the laws of the world. Okay. Interesting. Humans with their greed for power have always been their own downfall. I mean, like, yeah. What is it? Greed have been like, is like a big reason why the world is how it is today, bro. Like, let's keep it a buck 50, bro. Greed is the main problem, bro, with everything, bro. Because everyone too fucking greedy, bro. Like, we don't need fucking billionaires, but guess what? We have billionaires, bro. We don't need trillionaires, because it's gonna happen one day, but they don't need to be trillionaires, bro. Like, that's my only thing about it. We don't need billionaires. We don't need trillionaires, bro. But we do have them for some reason. We're going to get trillionaires, but whatever. We always offered them peace. Yeah, we shouldn't. Can't say what I was gonna say because that's a little fucked up. Instead, they turn their fear of our curse into a reason for bloodshed. Yup. Wipe them off the planet. Erase their existence. I mean, that's the whole thing. It's like, you know, history is written by the victors. So if you lose, bro, if you lose this racial war, this mass genocide, bro, they're gonna just wipe you from existence, bro. That's pretty much how it is. Or they're just gonna, like, you know, turn you into a fucking myth, bro. Which is a crazy statement. They're gonna turn you into a fucking campfire story, bro. You look slightly different, they're just gonna turn you into a campfire story, bro. Generations of wars fueled by ignorance and fear. Yeah. Yep. And I blame them who bestowed this cruel curse upon us. Them. Is it religion? This curse that runs in our veins. Although they once stopped the bloodshed, they didn't stop the one I met with. So if they are real, they will have to beg for my forgiveness. I also blame those who hold power. You didn't do anything, bro. Those with power, especially those with, like, with the curse that hold power, bro. Whack, bro. That's what it is, bro. That's all it is. That's just how it be, bro. Yep. All right. Unimaginable to those like me, yet do nothing to help us. Exactly, bro. Like, they just be like, oh, yo, I'm just gonna be rich and famous and powerful, bro, but I'm not gonna fucking do anything about my people struggling, bro. They act as if we are lesser and they are superior. Yep. That's it. Yep. Pretty much. Only because they can hide behind a wall in their kingdom. Yep. Even though humans hate them as much as they hate us, they do not even bat an eye to our suffering. Yep. That is very true. And I despise all of them. As you should. Those who took everything from me when I was just a child. Who forced me to become the monster I am now. And because of them, I am now waiting for my own death. Or for my death. So is he the cursed crown? Or is that what it is? Maybe he's like a... going... Oh, wait, hold on. Is there anything more? Okay. Let me like the chapter. Make sure to like your chapters. But I'm assuming the cursed crown would be like, oh, he's from... Well, he was a former... I don't know. Maybe not one of the rich and powerful niggas, but like, he's probably like a bastard child of one of the rich and powerful niggas. And he's somehow in this predicament he is in now, bro. Like, that's my guess on what is going on here with him. I don't know if it's it, but him or she or them. At least that's how I'm thinking the story-wise is this could go. And obviously I'm guessing it's gonna be a big story point if they find out that they're from a from a big, powerful family that didn't do shit to help anybody else. So I wonder what's gonna happen. Sounds very interesting. Seems very interesting. Make sure to check out Lavinie down below in the description if you want to check out them, support them, as well as read The Cursed Crown. Anyways, let's move on to the next one. Next up is Little Fawn by It's a Jolly Jester. I wonder what this is gonna be about, bro. Little Fawn. How I view the title, obviously it's not gonna be an actual fawn. I would assume that it's gonna be like an innocent, maybe naive, maybe not naive, like little girl, little boy, that something bad happens to them, and that's I'm guessing what's gonna happen with the series, bro. But we're gonna have to see. I'm just giving my 2 cents before I read, and then we're giving my 2 cents after I read it. You know, like, that's how it be, bro. I'm just making assumptions, bro. That's all it is. Looking Glass. 3 mirrors, 1 cracked. Okay. On the wall. One's a smile, one's neutral, and one's probably angry as hell, bro. That's why it's cracked. Who in this land is beloved above all? You, my queen. That's the neutral one, because you can see that there's a mirror here. And I'm assuming like the broken mirror is here. They just didn't like put the broken part here. Are beloved by all who see you. Also, yeah, this one's also just 1 chapter. By the lords and ladies of my count, they would give you their wealth. What of the farmers who till the soil? In that tee, look at Aspa. What of the farmers? Okay, bro. Okay. They would give you their lands. I mean, you already own their land, so technically, I guess. Damn, all these reflections aren't telling the truth, I'm guessing. And of the servants who tend to my castle, you are loved by your servants, my queen. But your stepdaughter, the young crown princess Snow White, is more beloved than you. Damn, never mind. Now they are speaking facts. They are speaking facts. Okay. So this is like a Snow White type of deal, bro. A Snow White type of thing. Hold on. I gotta look it up. Is Snow White public? Yeah, public domain. Yes, the original Snow White story from the Brothers Grimm in 1816 is in the public domain. All right, bet. Gotta make sure. Gotta make sure you're all good. You know. Gotta make sure you're all good. It's a Jolly Jester. Gotta make sure. Gotta make sure. Don't want Disney to get in your ass, bro. You know. Damn. Womp. No White. That means you're gonna fuck her ass up. So okay, never mind. That definitely changes up everything I thought it was gonna be. Actually, no. It's actually pretty spot on. It's actually pretty spot on. Now I think about it, yeah, it's pretty spot on. An innocent, naive girl has something bad happen to her, and then the story happens, bro. I was kind of spot on with what I was thinking, bro. I was kind of spot on. Weirdly enough, I was, which is hilarious. I was not expecting to be like right on target. But it's just a little, it's a Snow White story, bro. Okay. He's not the man he was 10 years ago. How so? He promised to bring me a flower every day of spring. Damn. And he did? For the first few years. Now I'm lucky to see a single bulb on my birthday. Rustling. Oh, that's Snow White, yeah? Okay. Yeah? We're sneaking around. Alright, run over here. Oh, they're swatting at a what is that, a spider? Wait! Princess! Please put that down, princess. It might bite you. But it's a jumping spider. They don't bite people. Look at that motherfucker waving at me, bro. Like I won't slaughter it. That motherfucker like waving at me, bro. Waving in my general direction, bro. I'll stomp you out. I don't give a fuck what species you are, bro. Spiders can go. That's what I gotta say. That is my standpoint on spiders, bro. They can go. I don't give a singular fuck on what species they are. If they bite or they don't bite, bro. They getting dropped whenever I see one, bro. I don't care. Nope. Did you know that they don't make webs? They jump on their food like a cat. That's lovely, princess. Now, can you please put him down? Please? I'll go put him over here. Over there. Yeah, in the actual, yeah, on the tree. Huh? All flowers. Yep, young, naive little girl, bro. Something bad gonna happen to you. Oh, she pulled back from taking the flowers or looking at the flowers. Huh. The other guy tending to the flowers. Happened on his shoulder, probably thinking of like, how do I properly like pick this flower or some shit. Princess, what can I do for you today? This dude got like storybook kind of art, you know? This like feels like this would like slap very well on like just like if you wrote out like the storybook art type of or a storybook and then slap the art on. This feels like it would fit right in place, you know? You know, you gotta have a little whimsy in the writing, of course, but yeah, this definitely seems like art that you can just slap in there. You know, it's like Snow White wanted to pick flower, bro. Pick a flower, but she didn't know how. But then Snow White had an idea to talk to the florist that happened to be right next to her today. May I have some flowers? Of course. How many? You may. There we go. Good job asking first. All right, got all the flowers. Oh, is she gonna take those to whatchamacallit lady that, yeah, who her husband doesn't take them all anymore, take her anymore flower? Yo, relax. Your Highness, are the flowers for me? How did you know I needed these? Huh. Your Highness, you have been requested. Oh. Yeah, it's your mom a little jealous of you because she's mad that people like you slightly more than she do, or they like you. By Her Majesty the Queen. Oh no, Mom, she's kind of a bitch. Hey, I'm your 100 first chapter like, bro. Yes, sir. Anyways. Interesting. You know, I don't think I've read the original Snow White story before by the Brothers Grimm. Shit, I don't think I've read like most of the ones that Disney pride themselves after adapting properly. But I'm intrigued. I've only watched like the actual Snow White movie by Disney, so yeah. I don't got like an actual like, what is it, a reference, a proper reference to what you're writing about or what you're creating a story for, you know. But I'm enjoying it, so that's really all that matters, though. Though I did kind of sadly predict what, like, in the vein of what's gonna happen, but, or not really what's gonna happen, but like what the story was about based off the name. Though I mean, again, that's how it be sometimes, bro. That's how it be sometimes. Anyways, let's move on to the next one. We are reading is Little Mouse by SAMBEDSO. Back-to-back series with Little in the title, bro. I did not plan this, bro. The spin wheel just does whatever the fuck it wants. That's how it is, bro. But either way, Little Mouse. I tried to guess like the plot or roughly what was gonna happen with Little Fawn. Little Mouse, though. It's a little more tricky because like Little Fawn just sounds more predictable. I like, if that, like, not to be mean about it, but it's just like, yeah, huh? Little Mouse. Either way, it's my bad. This isn't about Little Fawn. We're about Little Mouse, bro. Let's lock the fuck in and see what this is about, bro. All right. We're sewing. Okay. Sewing a little doll. I thought that was a person, not for a second, for a split second. Yep, sewing her threads together. Okay. Little Mouse, chapter 1. Is this a prologue? Oh, just chapter 1. Okay. London, 1851. The Great Exhibition. There we go. Okay. We got lion statue. Statue or like stuffed lion, bro? That's the question here. We got swords. We got paintings. And I'm guessing he's here with his dolls. Oh, another sweaty old guy rushing past him. How rude. Did he sweat on me? I thought I saw you hiding back here. Oh yeah, you're not getting an ounce of a British accent from you, like, at all from me, by the way. I'm not doing that. Now, what's a prestigious doctor like you yourself doing hiding with the antiques? I'm not a doctor. Ha! Come off it, chap. All right, come off it. There we go. One time. Come off it. That's it. That's all they'll do. Patrice or Beatrice. Patrice. Wow, I thought that was a P for a split second. I did think it was a P because I read it like that. Beatrice thought you a ghoul haunting this back corner. Yep. Just expose her ass like that. Damn. She and I were headed to the main stage when you gave her such a start. Nonsense. Your brother exaggerates. Would you join us, doctor? Thank you, ma'am, but I'm quite all right where I am. Nonsense. Grab him again, bro. Pull him right to the front. I wonder why he doesn't want. I mean, I guess, like, you know, maybe don't want to be here, bro. That's possible. Maybe a guy just doesn't want to be here, you know? All right. I, Sir Frederick that's a pronounced name. My last name, I don't know. Lythwaite, stand before you today with an unprecedented scientific discovery, a world exclusive. Bloom. The first presentation of a parasite I have come to name the would that be Cymanthia or Chimanthia? I'm going to go with Cymanthia. Cymanthia. I forgot how that E with the thing on top of it is pronounced. You're just gonna have to forgive me. Cymanthia Crescare, bro. Yeah, you're gonna have to forgive me because I'm blanking on the pronunciation of that E with the line on top of it. Hmm. Interesting. Can you see it? Is it a bug? Darling, surely there are more interesting things on display. All this for something you can't even see. And he's already immediately fascinated. He can see it just enough to know he's fascinated. And it's fascinated with him. Yep. Okay. But what the fuck does that have to do with... I'm trying to think what little mouse means, bro. I don't know. I'm not gonna figure it out. I'm not gonna figure it out one chapter, I guess. Parasite that we just discovered. This guy has already developed a fascination, and it's also developed a fascination for him. Okay. What does this parasite do? I don't know. It's looking like it's affecting him here. I don't know what these red lines would be. Would those be his eyes? Oh. Is it... is it taking over his mind like this? Thanks for reading. Dedicated to Laura. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. What the hell? I'm blanking. I have, like, no idea what you're cooking up. That's good, though. That's good, though. I have no idea what you're cooking up, so that's good. I don't want to be able to predict your series, bro. Interesting. Interesting. I like it. 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 I like things I'm not able to predict, or I like some things I'm not able to predict, bro. So yeah, I'm intrigued, Sambed. So Sambed. Sam? Anyways, yeah, I'm interested in see what you're cooking up, Sam. And I might have to read more of this, bro. I might have to read more to get an understanding. But for now, we gotta move on. On to the second to last, the fourth series of MOFS Select 15. We have Babylon Paradox by KURE or MIEL. I don't know how to pronounce that part, but we're going with KURE because it sounds cooler, okay? I'm sorry. Anyways, Babylon Paradox. Wow, Paradox. There you go. Okay. From first panel, I'm not even reading the text, and name of the series. What am I thinking this is gonna be about? Obviously this seems like a I don't know about futuristic or like sci-fi. Because again, I don't look at nothing, I don't look at synopsis, I don't look at tags. I just open up the series. Babylon Paradox. I mean, it definitely sounds sci-fi, basically. It gives off sci-fi vibes like a name, but I don't have a descriptive thing of what I think this is gonna be about. Because again, paradox, you know, is a paradox, bro. Babylon, it's Babylon, and you know, I can't predict what you're gonna do, but I might be able to figure out if I read it, bro. So that's what we're gonna do. My bad for rambling for a minute and a half. Breaking news: the Lullaby Ripper is haunting headlines around America. Police released a description earlier today. Description? You mean did they not draw his face? Maybe it's very easy to. Actually, no. A description would also not matter. I was gonna say, maybe it's if they draw his face, he'll just be able to change it or something. But it's like then a description wouldn't matter either. A description would just be not worth it anyways. All right, we have GIX Pawn Shop Chicago. We're in Chicago, okay. Sparta Sior. The Chicago Police Department stated in a press release that they are looking for a Caucasian male. Long dark hair, late 20s to early 30s, likely 5'11", around 250 pounds. The Lullaby Ripper has left 27 victims in his wake. Damn, 27? You haven't caught this guy? God damn! 27? 27? Damn, alright. Chicago PD has put out a bolo and asked the governor for help. Investigators are hoping that the public can now help identify this subject. Suspect. Suspect. We got a person running through a woman running through the alleyway. Yeah, she's getting cooked. She's getting cooked. That's all I gotta say. Actually, no, this would be an alleyway. She's just running through a street. Because these are like entrances to stores. Okay. We can only pray that they will put an end to this. All right, blonde woman with blue eyes run through the spot. Hit. No shoes on. Knees scuffed. Damn. I need to hide. Quickly. Up. Yes. There should be a broken fire escape. There. You won't find me there. I didn't have to make it inside. And it's locked. Oh, no. Oh, please. Don't do this to me. Open up. Shouldn't you always be open? The streets have all become more dangerous lately. There we go. Residents have started fixing those broken doors so nobody uninvited gets in. Damn. But that's probably my fault. No. Please, God, don't. Please, don't let me die here. No. Open up. Oh, God, please. Shouldn't you be always open, damn. Oh, well, what can I say? It was fun watching you run for your life under this gorgeous moonlight. And I'm getting hungry. So he's like a dog because he got that thing on his face. I will say it's not here though. It's not on his face here. I guess it's like, you know, the reveal. Oh, he getting big paws. He getting big. All right, and I'll always know where you are. Oh, he's a bat. Man bat? Damn. Under the red moon, bro. Babylon Paradox. Okay. Okay. Also, I did peep the symbol on his back as well. This thing. I wonder what that is. Does that look similar to the logo at all? No, I don't think so. I think that's just like, I forgot what the hell it was called, but like, we're moving on. Alright, attack, beep. Got IV in, the mask on. Hey, Dr. Victoria Wright. Let's get straight to the point. How is she? Damn, I'm not gonna lie. Kure knows how to draw some baddies, bro. Like, damn, okay. She's stable. I still want to keep a close eye on her just to make sure she'll stay that way. But you know how things can drastically change in a second, so I can't give you a concrete answer. Use people always give vague answers. You have my contact, so when she wakes up, I need you to notify me so we can get the sketch. We can't waste any more times on this. Wait a minute. That looks very. Hold on a second. I gotta reaffirm. That looks very like UK copper, bro. Not like UK cop. What they look like, bro, in comparison to this. Yeah, like sorta, a little bit. Yeah, like with the hat, it looks very UK cop. Yeah, because like that, I don't think that looks like a Chicago. Though I mean, I don't really go to Chicago at all, so Chicago cop. Let's look at what. Okay. I was wrong. They do got that type of hat on. Okay, some of them do. God, that looks so weird, bro. see right here. I don't know. This looks very weird, but I mean, it is what it is. No one likes cops, for the most part. I understand, but keep in mind that she most likely will not be able to answer you right away. I recommend you give her some time to recuperate before questioning her. Sorry, no can do. No can do, man. Alright, why is that? The longer we wait, the more that this bastard has to kill again. I don't care if the sketch is not accurate, quote unquote. Or, you know, I need this to be done ASAP. Don't focus the case on her. It's not guaranteed that she'll even be able to recall him, let alone remember what happened to her. Also, sis looks nice too. Okay. Gotta point it out. But I can assure you that the chief of psychiatry, or psychiatry, there we go, fuck, will do everything in his power to help her remember. You better. These guys are the ones that pump her with the drugs. So no excuses. Just do what I say. And we won't have any problems here. Are you referring to the anesthesia? Oh, don't you even start. We all know that you feed people unnecessary drugs to stack them up with hospital bills. Depends on where you are. But yeah, kind of. Sometimes. Alright. You don't even care about the patients. Because if you did, then my brother would still be with us. Alright. This is a personal attack. This is just like, you know, actual fact. This is fact. This is personal rather than it being valid. So tell me, was my brother's life less valuable than that diplomat? Or why else would they switch you out with an incompetent surgeon that night, huh? Damn, bro. You do know that decision was not up to me. You know what? There's no point in this. What do you even know about family? Best doctor in the house, but can't even save your own son because of neglect. Crazy. Crazy work, bro. Crazy work. After slapping the board into her chest. Wow. Hey, this is going way too far. I don't want to get caught in the crossfire. Let's go. Should we really just leave it to Victoria? Nothing we can do. She's got it. And she's just like, you know, blurring it all out. But I can read that. And yet somehow the civilians always go out of their way to praise you people. Although you are the biggest scammers the world has ever seen. Excuse me? I need to take my leave. I understand he is in pain, but his behavior is out of line. Thanks to his anger issues, we are forbidden to talk back. Otherwise, he'll put us in cuffs and make sure we spend a night in jail. Damn. So we've been told not to provoke him and just stay quiet. Yeah, that's stupid, but it is what it is. But bringing up my child is unacceptable. If there was a cure for his condition, I would have administered it, and yet I failed him. There isn't a day where I wouldn't trade places with him. He may have lost his brother, but blaming the wrong people won't bring him back. Damn, that's how she would be feeling, bro. All these people reaching out to her. Hey, where do you think you're going? We aren't done here, are we? What is it now, a blackout? This isn't good. The emergency generator should turn on any second now. Let go. I need to return to my patients immediately. Apologies. This is the perfect example of what I meant. A little storm and the electricity goes off. What a joke. This really isn't a joke. It's serious. If we are unlucky, this could escalate to a code gray. Oh. Well, this is more than the code gray now. We got buddy rushing right through the fucking the door, bro. The glass in the door. Also, where is arm going? Where is arm going, KURE? Yeah, right through the door, bro. Damn. What the fuck? I'm just a hot doctor. No. Just happened. Interesting. All right. I'm intrigued. I like it. Okay. I'm intrigued by what's going on, bro. Damn, don't kill the hot doctor though. We don't want that to happen. Anyways, I guess we have to find out when I maybe read it again. But for now, on to the last series on this MOFS Select. Next up, and the final series on this MOFS Select, we have Inkbound by SILE. SILE? Either way, I did read that this is like their first attempt at a proper series, so gotta make sure to, you know, chill on the remarks, guys, in the comments. Either way, let's check it out. Cape Town. Oh, okay, we're in Cape Town immediately. Okay. Wait, Ziwi, don't go too fast. I'm not as young as I used to be. I win. All right, mommy, I want a vanilla loser. Damn. I want vanilla. And then that should have been a comma there. Loser gets mint chocolate. Mint chocolate better than vanilla, bro. Hello? Yo, vanilla? I'm sorry, bro. Vanilla is whack, bro. Like, imagine getting vanilla ice cream with nothing on it. I don't know, respectfully, bro. Respectfully. Vanilla is like basic bitch ice cream, bro. And they like, come on. You can do better. Oh, honey, you know I love mint choc. Isn't this supposed to be a punishment? I know, but even losers have to get a happy ending. You're so sweet, but that's not always how things end up, my love. What the? Is stone through a to the window? Mommy, what's that? And then defended their daughter. Huh? Jump back into the whip, bro. With the car, just her door just already just wide open. Honey, it's gonna be okay. Remember the bad guys in my story? They're here now. Okay. Interesting. So this is like mom would have passed and she has to save her kid or protect her kid and shit. Okay. Also, I just realized girl has heterochromia or whatever the hell it's called. I don't know. The bad guys in my story, they're here now. That should be there, like THEYER, or yeah, or whatever the fuck you want to do. But there or whatever. Now be a good girl and do it as mommy told you. Remember, always be brave. Oh, we got OC from, I'll say that's like 2017, and we have we have Spot from the whatchamacallit, Across the Spider-Verse. Oh, look at the little rat go. This should be fun. And we have this lady. Chill out, greed. First the job, then you can let loose. And then we have, I don't even know who the hell these would be, bro. I got no references right now. You're right, older brother. Work first, fun later, I'm guessing. Is it cut off? Now rise and feast, my babies. You little nasty ass creatures, bro. Now, sister, be a deer. Let me greed. Okay, do the honors. Yep. What the hell is he doing with this lady, bro? Chosen. Vow kept. Friend past. Foe present. Be slain. At a cost. Ruler made. I can't read that fucking word right here. My bad. I can't read that word. Ruler made. I think it's. Yeah, I can't read that word. I can't see it. I can't see it. All right. Those are some very, I'm not gonna lie, some very, like, two in-depth eyes. I'm not gonna lie. All right. I will say I'm barely following along in what you're cooking up, SILE. I'm not gonna lie. Also, you're changing the art style like 7 times already. Now, our finder now, go. With pleasure, brother. Of course she's cheeked up. Of course she's cheeked up, bro. Okay. I'm sorry, honey. I'll always think of you. Remember, mommy loves you. Okay. There she is. Missed you, pup. Yep, she's caked up. Hits are huge, bro. Of course. You don't look too happy to see me. I'm hurt. Bite me, bitch. Let's get this over with. Wait, now what's the rush? Let's warm up. Already going for the uppercut. I guess we're like, I guess like, yeah, her fist is going up like just normally, bro. It's going up, yeah, normally right there. Not going the uppercut because the thumb would be on the other side. Also cheeked up as well. Oh, wait, didn't she have a no? Yeah, took her mask off. Okay, did a spin kick on her. Blocked that shit. I'm guessing she went for attack. It was blocked. Jumped over her, and she's going for another swing. Rocked her right there, but she just ate that shit. All right, just two thick shotties going crazy right now. That's all it is. All right, using the abilities, throwing these things that I don't know where she pulled from, but okay. Weave those shits. Grabbed one. Eyes are changing, and she's flinging them back. She dodged that shit. She got another one in hand. Went down to stab. Missed because she dodged out the way, and she let out these. What the fuck? Oh, these are those like cocoon looking things or whatever. Laugh, and these creatures are out. Weave that shit. Sliced up one at the same time, showing us her ass. Then another sandworm coming up. She dodged that shit using some whatever ability that we don't know. And slammed onto the earthworm. Tamed it, maybe. Riding it, pause? I don't know. I guess it's not pause. I guess took over it. Good boy. Now take me down. All right, and she's stretching over here. Let's go then. Double cheeked up. Brought out another weapon that I don't know from where. Maybe from the slits in her arm? I don't know. That's just a guess. I don't know. But blocked that whatever thing here from the one lady from before. All right, we're see, I'm following along with the action scene. All right, so I'm guessing I attacked again, a bunch of weaving, a bunch of dodging. All right, enchanted that shit, put flame on it. Attacked again. It cut the thing in half with a little smile on her face. Is weird. All right, she jumped in the air, and she's sending the earthworm that she tamed back at her while also running up to punch her. And she's like, "Oh shit, I'm getting 2v1 right now." But Thick Shorty knows what she got to do. She got to use the little daggers. One goes into like the sandworm's like poison breath or whatever, while she uses the other one to deflect this punch. Boobs jiggling. More booby jiggling, bro. Okay. Wrapped herself with got wrapped up by the sandworm. She's self-destructing the earthworm sandworm, blowing up right on top of her. Yep, I said it. And now I can't tell what's going on with this panel. I'm not gonna lie. Moving on. I'm tired, so no more detailed art. Wow, bro. Wow, wow. What the fuck? Yo, excuse me, SILE. This is supposed to be your attempt at a webtoon, bro. And what are you talking about? No more detailed art, bro. You gotta keep the consistency, bro. Come on. Not only did I lose, but to one of my babies. When did they spew slime? Crafty as always, pup. You know me. You haven't changed too. Took too long to get serious. Who knows? You might fare better against my kid teller. Alright, she took her shirt off. Now she got like the red shirt on. Got me two in the end, huh, Demi? Okay. Alright, I will say some of that was kind of just illegible in terms of like following it along. Was very hard to follow along. Obviously English could be worked on, though. I mean, this is the prologue, so we got to move on. We got to read the first chapter. Turf Wars Part 1. All right. Building's a little off, but it's fine. All right, he's using some sort of drone to I don't know, but looks like a dong that he now manipulates into saying showtime. Aether Rumble. All right. What's poppin', folks? It's the time. It's that time again. 10 rounds each, running 7 days, 3 months in total. First round of Turf Wars, a free for all. A free for all. Wow, that is the first time I've seen someone mess up how to spell free for all. But okay. Battle. A goal. Tag an area as your own and keep it until the time runs out. So I'm guessing tag it with like, I don't know, something. Once tagged, King will hold staying power and access the turf resources. Caps turf or whatever. Jesus. All right, this is kind of this a little hard to follow because it's the English is a little wonky. Those lucky or skilled enough to survive on someone else's turf will receive a bonus. To take a king's turf, you must eliminate them or have them hand their turf to you. Good or bad, have faith in the great concepts now. Arya, deliver our little lambs and kings. All right, more boobies, which, you know, I'm not against, but it's just like some of the women are just boobies. I'm not gonna lie. All right, little orb again. T orb. Yo, is that like Mr. Terrific's or like the orbs that he uses and shit? Someone crashed in here, fucking up the vibe, bro. Terrific orb, bro. If someone's throwing rocks at her, but that ain't nothing to her, bro. This brolic guy getting the boot to the face. Yep. Shorty. Block that shit by coating himself in armor. Okay. Another one. All right, someone up the pole on her, bro. About to start blasting. But that shit ain't nothing to her, I guess. How cute. Using her, I don't like, again, bro. My problem is that you're not explaining anything. You're not explaining the power system. You're not explaining the powers. You're just showing the powers. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not understanding what her power is, bro. Same with the big booty cheek ass mommy, bro, for the last chapter. I don't know what her powers were. Like, I got that, like, she could tame things, she could self-destruct things, but like, that's it. What was her other power, bro? With the eyes, like, what the hell is that, bro? Explain some shit, bro. Give me some information, man. All you gave us is turf war information that you spelled free for all wrong, bro. Okay, I'm sorry, but it's just like, dude, this is not making any sense, bro. You gotta explain some shit. Like, this guy, pretty self-explanatory. He turns himself into armor, bro. But like, what you gotta explain some stuff, bro. Well, either way, fucking fucked up this guy's arm, or not fucked him up, like stopped him from shooting, while this guy runs up to rocker shit, has a hole in his hand, some data mouth slit thing. I don't know. I'm just guessing. She just jumps on top of his hand. Ain't impressed at all. Shorty ain't not impressed, bro. Absolutely blew the armor off of him, bro. And then the surrounding area. All right. Well, either way, dropped him. Oh, almost forgot about you, kid. Oh, fuck. I'm so screwed, bro. That's what he's thinking right now. You being a kid changes nothing. Tell me who sent you, and I'll let you live. Mr. Angler. Oh, the deep sea devil himself. Now that's fun. I'm guessing he's still looking to settle the score. Okay. All right, doing something. Well, I got a message. You listening? Yeah, sure, whatever it is. I'll let him know. Just cut his arm off, I think. Yeah, yeah, cut his arm off. Okay. How's the arm been meaning to send the send one over since I regain since I regen and all. Oh my god. Okay, that part was me. Since I regen and all. Oops. From an old friend. All right. Well, look what the tides brought. Lil Axie still got her bite. Ouch. Good work, kid. Now go have Doc take a look, and she'll have you right as rain quick. And then just some guy with a fucking puffer on, bro. Like, what the fuck? And the kicks on, dude. Are those Velcro? Yikes. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. You gotta start explaining what the fuck is going on. Dude. You can't just be throwing it at us, bro, with no explanation. Come on. What are we doing, guys? What are we doing, man? All right. Wrapping it up. Conclusion time. All right, that's number 15, bro, of MOFS Select. A lot of interesting series. Curse Crown, very interesting, and it being wait, never mind. I thought it was the Snow White one for a second. No, it's not. The Curse Crown is, you know, the the inferior and superior, poor and rich, tale as old as time, pretty much. All that crazy stuff's gonna happen. I wonder what they're gonna write in it. That's what I should say here. I wonder what you're gonna write into it, Lavini. I'm intrigued. What's next? Little Fawn. It's a Jolly Jester. Wow. I was not expecting a Snow White rendition today. I'm not gonna lie. I was not expecting it, but like, I don't mind it. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued by what's cooking up with it, bro. As someone that has not read the Brothers Grimm version of, or original version of Snow White, I'm intrigued. I'm guessing that's what you're basing this on. That would make a lot more sense than you basing it off the Disney one, you know. But yeah, I'm intrigued. Little Mouse, that one definitely threw me for a loop, because I still have no idea what you're cooking up with that, Sam. But I'm definitely interested in finding out, bro. I'm definitely interested in finding out what you're cooking up, because it's something I couldn't predict, or I couldn't figure out while I was reading it. KURE with Babylon Paradox. Man Bat. Pretty hot doctor. Don't kill her. No. I'm intrigued. I want to read more of that one for sure. And last one, we just read, Inkbound by SILE. Honestly, bro, fucking explain something, man. Come on, bro. That's gripe, bro. Massive gripe. You're not giving me any information to work with, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You can't just do a fight scene and another fight scene and not give us any information, bro. You gave us what, like Deep Sea Devil, Turf Wars, that you spelled free for all wrong. I'm gonna keep bringing it up, because free for all. That's how it is. It's free for all. You know, come on, it's not that hard. Anyways, I'm joking. Different languages and whatnot. But yeah, like you just like you just be throwing powers at us like they're my hero quirks, bro, not explaining shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm not a big fan of that, bro. There gotta be something there, especially if you're gonna try to actually make this your first actual webcomic. And also, yo, consistency art, which, you know, the first chapter did, Turf Wars Part 1, you consistently drew it like pretty normal throughout the entire thing. However, the prologue was like 7 different art styles because you didn't want to draw it like all one style, bro. You even said no more detail art. I'm like, bro, excuse me? Excuse me? Like, it's funny, but you can't be doing that, man. You gotta keep that level of consistency, man, so you can make something dope. And I think whatever you're trying to tell me could be dope if you actually explain what you want to write about, bro. Because you can't just draw crazy shit. You gotta have something there, okay? You gotta have something there, which you do, but you're not explaining nothing, bro. Anyways, I got nothing else for you guys. That's been MOFS Select 15. I hope you have a fantastic day, and of course, drop more series down below. Later.